You look it up. You don't even know what it means.
That's because losers look stuff up while the rest of us are carping all them DMs.
The breakdown psychology of summer, Rick and Morty. Welcome back to Director's Choice. Ever since Rick and Morty aired, it has gained a massive fan base. With 6 seasons already out and many more to come, it's safe to say that it is one of the best series out there. The show has definitely made a name for itself in the animated series industry. Rick and Morty wouldn't be the show it is today if not for its amazing characters. Every character on the show brings something special and unique. Today, we will be focusing on Summer Smith, the granddaughter of Rick and older sister of Morty. Summer is the teenage daughter of Beth and Jerry Smith. She's probably what you would get if you mixed an average teenager with a bunch of intergalactic adventurers. Summer is an important and interesting character. She has a full spectrum of personality traits.
Summer!
Okay, getting darker.
Summer is loyal, kind, selfless, jealous, and vindictive. Now, it's time to break down Summer's psychology. Her personality. Summer is a lot like what you would expect from an average teenager. She craves popularity, attention, and love, but would never outrightly say it. She believes her family is painfully dysfunctional, but she cares for them deeply and would do anything for them. Like most people her age, Summer is very self-conscious and a bit insecure. However, she also has some narcissistic tendencies, especially around her grandfather. Summer's personality around Rick is a bit different from a regular personality. She typically becomes a bit sociopathic when she has been around Rick for a while. Summer loves her phone and she uses social media often. She wishes she were more popular in school, but her attempts at gaining popularity usually fail. She also acted like it was the end of the work when her father, Jerry, made plans to join Facebook. Compared to most of her family, Summer is quite smart. She doesn't have Rick's scientific intelligence, but she's not stupid either. She has proven to be very insightful and full of wisdom. When Summer's mom, Beth, was her age, she was quite violent. Thankfully, Summer doesn't take after her mom in this regard. However, if she ever needed to be violent, then she would. Summer tends to react to life or death situations with quick, sensible actions. She feels a deeply rooted loyalty to her family and would do absolutely anything for them. Some of Summer's insecurities stem from her previous romantic relationships and her relationship with her family. She is very jealous of the relationship between her younger brother and her grandfather, often wishing that Rick would take her on space adventures instead. Summer's jealousy is a big part of her character. She has never spoken to Rick about how she feels, so there's a good chance that he doesn't know she feels jealous. Summer has joined Rick on a few adventures, but despite this, she still feels ignored by her grandfather. Rick mostly keeps her at arm's length when she tries to get close to him. It was her feelings of jealousy that led her to form a connection with the devil, aka Mr. Needful. Another thing that adds to Summer's insecurity is her tendency to pee her pants in nerve-wracking situations. Although according to her, she does this on purpose. The icing on the cake of Summer's insecurity is how she feels about her body. She is very insecure about her body, and it doesn't help that her family makes comments about it, and one of her ex-boyfriends left her for a girl with bigger boobs. Her social life. Summer has an average social life. She has friends that she usually hangs out with throughout the show. Summer loves hanging out with her friends and being social. She is active on social media where she posts pictures of her super smart dog or anything else she finds interesting. Her relationships. Summer's relationship with her family is similar to most family relationships. She can't stand them, but she can't live without them. She hates them and she loves them. She wishes they would go away forever, and she would do anything for them. Summer and Beth have a relatively good relationship. They are quite similar in many ways. They both have a sense of humor, intelligence, and are very ambitious. Summer is a lot more selfless than her mother and would risk her own life if it meant saving someone she loved. Beth, on the other hand, can be quite selfish, especially with her children. Summer also had a memory where she wished the police would take her from her mother when she found Beth blackout drunk on the morning of school day. The relationship between mother and daughter gets even worse when Summer finds out she was an unwanted pregnancy that her mother considered aborting. She planned to leave home, but Morty stopped her and convinced her to stay. Despite their rocky relationship, Beth seems to love Summer a lot. And according to a memory from Rick, Summer is Beth's favorite child. When she was asked to choose which one of her children would live or die, Beth chose Summer without any hesitation. Summer's relationship with her dad is similar to the one she has with her mom. There are many conflicting emotions between them. Summer and Morty have a regular sibling relationship. When the show first started, Morty was busy going on different adventures with Rick, so he and Summer didn't talk much. However, their relationship grew as the series progressed. It was Morty who convinced Summer to stay after she found out she was an unwanted pregnancy. Morty revealed to her that the actual Rick and Morty from her dimension were dead and buried, and that he was from an alternate dimension. This convinces Summer not to leave her family. Summer is jealous of her brother because she wishes Rick would take her on adventures. Despite their often antagonistic relationship, Summer and Morty truly care for each other. Morty would go to extraordinary lengths to defend his sister, like when he disfigured her ex-boyfriend Ethan for making his sister cry.
You made my sister cry, Ethan. You messed with her body image.
Look, Morty.
Summer's relationship with her grandfather is usually one-sided. She wishes Rick would choose her for his adventures instead of Morty, and she even started working at Mr. Needful's creepy antique store so she could spite Rick. Everything Summer does to make Rick notice her usually backfires on her. According to Rick, he doesn't care about his granddaughter's opinions. He once said that they mean very little to him. However, despite all this, Summer and Rick have a unique bond, and it's always a blast whenever they team up. They beat up Mr. Needful together after he fires Summer. They have also been on a few adventures together over the years. Summer had a best friend named Tammy, who she was really close to. They hung out together a lot, but everything changed when Tammy fell in love with Bird Person. The two went off to live their happy love life, and Summer didn't hear from her best friend again until it was time for the wedding. At the wedding, Summer discovered that Tammy was actually a Galactic Federation agent who was undercover.
Deep cover agent for the Galactic Federation, and you guys are a group of wanted criminals, and this entire building is, in a certain sense, surrounded.
She was only using Summer to get close to Rick. This betrayal must have really been painful, especially for someone who is already dealing with so many insecurities. Summer has a strange relationship with her other friend, Nancy. She usually ignores her and treats her without respect. Nancy tolerates this at first, but then she snaps, ending her friendship with Summer.
Jazz, can you alter the course of a species' evolution like that without repercussions?
Gee, I don't...
Summer dated Ethan for a while, but that relationship ended when Ethan left her for a girl with bigger boobs. Her morality. Summer is a kind-hearted person who is willing to sacrifice a lot to save the people she cares about. She will also do whatever is necessary to get revenge on people who hurt her or her family. Conclusion. Summer is an interesting character to watch. She loves her family a lot, even though she tries not to show it. She's smart, resourceful, and doesn't give up. She's exactly the type of person you would want on a crazy space adventure. So what's your opinion of Summer? Do you think she'd make a better adventure buddy than Morty? Is this personality evaluation correct? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, take a look at this recent clip by Director's Choice. And be sure to like, subscribe, and click that bell so you never miss an episode. Never miss